Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceville's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, if ever you would like to have your own reading or you do have a question, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can find all of my information right below into the YouTube description box. My contact, my readings, everything is there. It will be a great pleasure to assist you if you do contact me. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. This reading is all about warnings coming from Spirit to you. So we're going to begin with some free will. We're going to move on over to some sacrifice, and we're going to conclude with a resurrection. So let's begin with free will. This is about sovereignty, if you will, independence. It's really about free will, free spirit. Now, your free will and the free will of others is absolutely sacred. If one is taken and transformed, a dreadful bond is created, and one which must be paid for. Most often with some type of pain, for to transgress the wishes of another is against the laws that we have developed to keep us from falling too deeply into the abyss of depravity. So if you have had something occur against your own will, you are going to feel something of your soul's vitality draining from you. It may be unseen, but the angels, they can glimpse it, and as can those of you with any preternatural sight. Free will is as sacred as a sacrament in the church, and to you, this is very important at present. Now, if one has stolen fragments of your soul through the imposition of their will upon your own, you need to strengthen your will at this time. Do not go with the flow, as they say, for this is an energy imposed by culture, by another soul who loves to have the energy of those who follow them at their very own disposal. Now, you know now that you need to do something against the free will of another. To withhold or to connive to take from another what they need to make a full decision is a kind of a sin. And when one steals this right from another, a bond is developed between the two. Perhaps not immediately, but a reckoning is going to be made and a debt will be paid. You are being considering how to best maybe respect this right while achieving what is that you wish for in this lifetime. You need to simply respect this law, and all that comes to you is going to bring great blessings. The curse in this is that the negativity that is created when there is deliberate and thought out interference with the free will of another is not to be taken lightly. And of this, as I could say, you need to be prepared for the link that comes and the day that the cord of energy is suddenly going to tug at you. You need to do as you will, as the wise sages say, but harm ye none. Something is going to be taken, but do it for selfish reasons, for the delight in thwarting another's will, manipulative and even deceiving, and it will haunt you as surely as a goal would haunt somebody. So do not allow this taint to become yours. That is the curse. So you need to do something against somebody who's trying to take your free will right now. Remind yourself of your own dreams, of your desires, of the purpose that has asked to be expressed through you. Activate your ability to say yes, to say no, but without any guilt, without any fear, because it is safe and it is easy for you to express and to act upon your own free will. Moving over now to sacrifice. Sacrifice is about renunciation. It's about offering. It's about letting go. Now, in life, there is a great resistance to choice. And you may ask, what is the choice to do with sacrifice here? Because this is on the card, sacrifice. But Choice is at the very heart of sacrifice, for life with its multiples and its multiplicities and its possibilities is always demanding you to make your choice. And now for many, we notice again and again that you refuse to make that choice. And then you're forced to make a new one, but one that suits another. It is time for you to examine what you value most and what you would least wish to give up. The word sacrifice, and we know this as we have lived as we've lived very long, it is in a way of making the things that you give up as sacred. It is a loss. It is painful. It matters, and therefore that void that is left means that something must be filled, and something that means more. For so many of you, you will not choose. You wish to be good to all. You wish to let down none. You do not think about what is best, for what is best is exactly that which sets your blood alight and makes the song of your soul soar. What is best is that you know your own heart and that you know your own code and you adhere as closely as possible to what is noble to you. There will not be a time for everybody, a space for everybody, love for everybody. You may protest, you may wonder, what of loving everyone unconditionally? But that is simply an illusion. Even in love, you have to choose. So this is about sacrificing something. You must give something up right now that is precious. And by doing so, it's going to make it beautiful. It's going to make it worth it, make it count, and make this deliberate. Do not play the victim. Make your choice and be powerful and compassionate at once. Your blessing in this is your compassion. It's your heart. It's your empathy to grow as a result of the sacrifice that you are now being asked to make. Not by another, but by your own soul. You are strong enough to do this, but you have never known for sure because you've never had to put yourself to the test. But now you will, and you are going to see just how strong you truly are. So there is something that you may need to give up, is what Spirit is trying to say. And it could be that in order to do so, you know that it's going to be right for your soul, but you must let go of something that in many ways gratifies, excites, and soothes you. It could be the sacrifice of sleep in the morning to get up and run. It could be the sacrifice of the luxury of a paycheck in order to explore your true calling. It could be the letting go of comfort in order to explore. It could be the sacrifice of your personal time in order to devote yourself to one who needs your care at this time. Whatever it is, you need to choose, and then you need to know that sacrifice can be worked with and used to refine and polish your character so that you become more and more the offspring of an angel that you already are. And to conclude, we're going to go over to resurrection. Resurrection is about a reprise. It's about recovery. It's about a comeback. Now, when we're speaking about the recovery, we're speaking about the comeback. This change, there's going to be a change, okay? How could I say? In this card here, let's look. There are many little cats here, okay? And this does represent the 9 lives, okay? Well, this is about you two have more than one chance. You two have more than one life. You have before you at this moment not just a second chance. You have a true new start that's in front of you. You have a chance to make over your life and rise from what you thought was a stagnant place and have adventure, recreation, to transform one kind of being to quite another. And the same and yet so changed. You have almost given up on yourself, almost lost touch with your enthusiasm for life. You have thought sometimes maybe this is it, and then you found some kind of comfort in what you call acceptance. But here we are, here to show you that in front of you, right at your feet, right at this moment, is the chance that you have secretly dreamed of for so long. You have the chance to completely change your life. And if you choose to take up this offer, you and your life, you're being remade and you're being renewed. Be assured that the very best of yourself that never had the chance for expression before will now have its moments, but it requires that you arise, that you shake off the past, and that you start again. You can be as one who was dead. You can be who is now reborn. So this is a resurrection. So it's a dying of a certain part of your life, something that you're giving up to move on to something better, to have yourself reborn. You have so much more to do, to give, to become, to put away all thoughts that your life was static and decided upon. You have forgiven yourself, and now you must remake your own life. This is a wonderful time to look at a new job, make important changes in your home. It could be move countries, change career, change your appearance. Everything you need to revive and continue with renewed optimism and energy is with you at this time. This is about changes that can be made, and swiftly. Ask for assistance and it will be yours. Let go now and move swiftly through that transition. Now it's time for you to make things happen for yourself. It is time to actively explore what you have always denied yourself the chance to do. For there is a path clearing before you, but it requires an enormous amount of determination on your behalf. So you must remake yourself. You must look within and see what has less than satisfied you, and then you will know that something that you thought was over, that was done with and decided, is truly about to surprise you. And this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages that you will be able to use. If you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, you'd like a reading, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. In the meantime, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings.